What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so I came across an interesting video with Tucker Carlson here. I ain't gonna spoil it or say too much. We just gonna dive right into it. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Players who've been trying to silence them shrink, and they become weaker. That's the iron law of the universe. True things prevail.
Science has taken more leaps in the past few years than ever before. From AI now helping us do every tiny thing in life, to massive telescopes peering into the earliest days of our own universe right now, we can do it all. But could scientists be taking that power one step too far? Tucker Carlson has broken his silence on CERN. He claims that they're opening a portal to hell. Join us as we dig deeper into the truth of these claims, and if CERN might just be doing something this crazy and change the way the world works forever. Tucker Carlson is an American television host, conservative political commentator, and writer, and the man never shies away from speaking his truth. From talking about climate change on his show, Tucker Carlson Tonight, to breaking down what's really going on in the world of science, he's had a say in pretty much every major topic of discussion in the world. But right now, he's shifting his focus onto CERN. And CERN isn't just an ordinary lab, it's the European Organization for Nuclear Research, the world's largest particle physics laboratory. It was established in 1954 as one of Europe's first collaborative scientific ventures, with the primary objective of retaining talented scientists who were leaving the continent for the United States at the time. CERN serves as a hub for cutting-edge research in high-energy physics. Its core function is to provide the necessary infrastructure, including particle accelerators, for conducting experiments that explore the fundamental properties of matter and the universe.
Wow.
Over the years, CERN has fostered international collaborations, bringing together scientists from various countries to design and construct numerous experiments aimed at understanding the mysteries of the universe. This computing facility plays a crucial role in storing and analyzing the vast amounts of data generated by experiments at CERN. Additionally, it serves as a platform for simulating particle interactions and events, helping scientists refine their theoretical models and understand the outcomes of experiments. So this is the place scientists go when they have ideas that might just be a little too controversial to research anywhere else. But at its core, CERN strives to unravel the secrets of the universe by investigating what it is composed of and how it functions. By colliding particles at extremely high energies, physicists at CERN aim to probe the fundamental building blocks of matter and the fundamental forces that control their interactions. Through experiments conducted at CERN, scientists endeavor to uncover the laws of physics that dictate the behavior of the universe, shedding light on its origins, evolution, and the underlying principles that help them exist. Tucker is one of the people who believe that CERN is involved in the creation of a portal to hell. According to this theory, CERN's ambitious scientific experiments, particularly those conducted at the Large Hadron Collider, are believed to be part of a secret agenda to breach the boundaries between our world and the underworld.
When you think about it, that seems so far-fetched, that idea that CERN has that ability or that they've tapped into it with what they've created here. This machine looks like a monstrosity that could definitely break some portals and open up some other dimensions, but it's still a stretch, you know, to think that that could be what they're doing.
Proponents of this theory claim that CERN's pursuit of unlocking the secrets of the universe through particle physics is just a cover for its true intention, opening a gateway to hell. They speculate that the immense energies generated by the LHC could potentially tear open a dimensional rift, allowing malevolent entities to cross over into our reality.
Now that's interesting as well, because why would they think that they're trying to do that? Why would anyone even want to do that? What if they are indeed trying to open up a portal, but what if it's not to hell? What if it's to somewhere else? Another planet, maybe another, like a multiverse, maybe? I don't know. But to let some demons or something into our world? Come on.
The conspiracy theorists often point to various alleged pieces of evidence to support their claims, including alleged connections to occult symbols and rituals, as well as distorted interpretations of scientific terminology used by CERN researchers. Some even draw associations between CERN's experiments and fictional narratives that involve parallel dimensions or the summoning of dark forces. Could CERN be pulling stranger things on the world and trying to get to another dimension? You see, it is
I like how he did that. Could CERN be pulling stranger things?
Possible that the scientists at CERN are able to disrupt the delicate fabric of reality itself.
That stranger things might be the reason why people think CERN is trying to open up a portal to hell.
As the particle...
And my whole thing is, who's to say that hell is in a place where you would need a portal to get to it? Well, you know what I mean. I mean, maybe you don't know what I mean, but maybe hell is on a different plane than that. What if hell is on our plane? This plane, where you don't need a portal to get to it. You just need the afterlife.
Their studying reach unprecedented speeds and collide with immense force. The tiniest of anomalies could form a microscopic rift in the fabric of space-time.
Really?
This microscopic rift might initially be fairly inconspicuous.
I think people believe that CERN is the reason for the Mandela effect. If I'm correct. Don't quote me on it, but look it up. I think CERN, people believe, is the reason for the Mandela effect.
But could
why things aren't what they once were.
Easily gradually grow in size and intensity due to the peculiar interactions between subatomic particles. As the anomaly expands, it creates a bridge between our world and a dimension long associated with dark energies, the realm commonly referred to as hell. How? Well, by using the Large Hadron Collider, LHC. This is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. Placed at CERN, the European Particle Physics Laboratory near Geneva, Switzerland, the LHC is a remarkable scientific instrument that propels subatomic particles to extraordinary energies, enabling scientists to investigate the resulting interactions, something that before its existence might only be described as magical. And in a way it is. The LHC takes the form of a circular tunnel with a circumference of nearly 17 miles, making it the largest accelerator currently in operation. It serves as a crucial tool for physicists to study the fundamental building blocks of matter, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of the universe from the subatomic realm deep within atoms.
This is so amazing. You know, when you see what us humans, it's almost like you can't view information like this and not think that we are gods on some level. If they said that we're created in God's likeness, then that would mean that we ourselves are gods to some degree, meaning that we can create. For us to be able to unlock this sort of information tells you a lot about our position on this planet, or as our position as why we were created.
To the vastness of the cosmos. Operating on the principle of circular acceleration, the LHC accelerates beams of subatomic particles called hadrons in opposite directions within the accelerator. These hadrons can be either protons or lead ions. As the beams circulate, they gain energy with each lap, reaching extremely high velocities. The LHC can attain collision energies that allow scientists to recreate conditions similar to those just after the Big Bang, which is something that we've only been able to theorize.
What? Wait, what did he just say? That's some God level stuff for real. Hold on.
The LHC can attain collision energies that allow scientists to recreate conditions similar to those just after the Big Bang.
Recreate conditions, not the bang itself, but what happened after the bang. We can recreate or simulate something that will show what that existence or that period is like after a Big Bang. What? God-like energy right there. The ability to create something like that. This is amazing.
just something that we've only been able to theorize about in the past. So being able to recreate those circumstances is as revolutionary as it gets.
Wow.
At designated points along the LHC's circular path, teams of physicists from around the world have constructed specialized detectors, such as the ATLAS and CMS detectors. The ATLAS and CMS detectors are two general-purpose detectors positioned at the Large Hadron Collider, designed to capture and measure the properties of subatomic particles produced in high-energy proton-proton collisions. These detectors play a pivotal role in the exploration of particle physics and the search for new physics phenomena. Both the ATLAS and CMS detectors are equipped to detect a wide range of particles, including photons, electrons, muons, and hadrons. They consist of multiple layers of subdetectors, each serving a specific purpose in measuring different properties of the particles produced during collisions. The innermost layer of the detectors is known as the tracking system. Composed of finely segmented sensors, the tracking system enables the measurement of the trajectory of charged particles as they traverse through the detector. By reconstructing the paths of these particles, scientists can deduce essential information about their properties and interactions. This goes beyond the tracking system is the calorimeter, the next layer of the detector. The calorimeter measures the energy of particles as they pass through its layers. This provides crucial data for identifying and characterizing the particles produced in the collisions. The outermost layer of the detectors is the muon system. Muons are highly penetrating particles that can traverse the other layers of the detector. The muon system is specifically designed to detect and measure the properties of these particles, which are of particular interest due to their unique characteristics and relevance to certain physics phenomena. To handle the immense volume of data produced by the collisions, the detectors work in conjunction with a sophisticated trigger system. The trigger system rapidly selects interesting events from the millions of collisions that occur every second. By employing advanced algorithms and predefined criteria, the trigger system ensures that only the most relevant and potentially significant events are recorded for further analysis. The data collected by the detectors has to go through extensive analysis using sophisticated algorithms and computational techniques.
Where does the money come from to fund this research? And are they doing this research every single day? Or do they do it 6 months out of the year? How does this work?
Physicists apply these methods to extract physical quantities and observables of interest from the raw data. This isn't the easiest to do either because the collisions generate an immense number of interactions, amounting to over 600 million collisions per second in each detector. The data produced by the collisions is staggering, amounting to approximately 15 petabytes of raw data each year.
What the freak is a petabyte? And they need 15 of them? So you got megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. Is petabytes after terabyte? 15 petabytes a year? That's a lot of memory. But if you got hundreds of millions of bangs happening every second, shh.
So, without sophisticated algorithms, the vast amount of data would never be analyzed.
No.
Physicists apply successive layers of analysis to extract physical quantities and observables of interest from the raw data collected by each experiment. These quantities can then be compared to theoretical predictions, furthering our understanding of the underlying laws and mechanisms of the universe. But perhaps one of the biggest discoveries that have come out of CERN has been the Higgs boson. This is a subatomic particle that was initially proposed in 1964 by Peter Higgs, Francois Englert, and other theorists as a means to explain the origin of mass in certain particles. It's intimately connected to the Higgs field, a pervasive field that permeates the entire universe and imparts mass to elementary particles. The existence of the Higgs boson was experimentally confirmed in 2012 through the efforts of the ATLAS and CMS experiments. This groundbreaking discovery was a momentous achievement in the field of particle physics and garnered significant recognition. In 2013, Peter Higgs and Francois Englert were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for their theoretical work that led to the prediction of the Higgs boson. To understand the Higgs boson, let's start with the concept of mass. In classical physics, mass is often viewed as an inherent property of matter. However, in the realm of particle physics, the origin of mass is a fundamental question. The Higgs field offers an explanation for why certain particles possess mass. According to the theory, particles acquire mass through interactions with the Higgs field. Imagine the Higgs field as a medium that permeates space. As particles move through this field, they experience a resistance or drag, similar to objects moving through a viscous substance. This interaction with the Higgs field leads to the particle's mass.
All right, watching this has me thinking about the TV show Flash, right? And then Flash, they'll get scientific like this. Who's behind doing the research for that show to be finding information like this to implement into a show like that? That's incredible.
Think about a room filled with people, where some people attract a group of followers, creating a cluster of people around them. In this analogy, the individuals represent the Higgs field, and the surrounding people symbolize particles acquiring mass. The more followers a person attracts, the more massive they become. Similarly, particles interacting strongly with the Higgs field acquire more mass, while particles with weak or no interactions remain relatively massless. Now let's focus on the Higgs boson itself. The Higgs boson is a quantum excitation or vibration of the Higgs field. Like other subatomic particles, such as electrons or quarks, the Higgs boson carries energy and momentum, but it's a unique particle as it comes specifically from the Higgs field. The Higgs boson is electrically neutral and has a finite mass, which was determined to be around 125 gigaelectron volts, GeV, through experiments at the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. As interesting as it is, it's very unstable and quickly decays into other particles shortly after its creation, which just adds another layer of interest here. But that's not all. Apparently, with the Higgs boson and the LHC, we've also got the possibility of DIY black holes right here on Earth. CERN is no stranger to pushing the boundaries of scientific exploration. With its powerful Large Hadron Collider, the world's largest particle accelerator, CERN delves into the mysteries of the universe. While the prevailing scientific consensus assures us that any black holes created in their lab would be minuscule and harmless, but it's also possible that all of that is just to keep people quiet. Could they really create a portal to hell? Turns out, it's possible for the LHC to become a portal to the unknown. The concept of creating small black holes at the LHC arises from theories that propose the existence of extra dimensions. According to these theories, under specific conditions of extreme energy, the LHC could generate black holes. These black holes, often referred to as micro or quantum black holes, would be significantly smaller and less massive than astronomical black holes that we study in the open space. It is crucial to note that extensive scientific research has been conducted to evaluate the safety and feasibility of black hole production at the LHC. The consensus among the scientific community is that the energies reached by the collider are far too low to create black holes that pose any threat. The energy scale required...
So it can make black holes, but they're not dangerous? What's on the other end of that black hole?
For significant black hole production is estimated to be much higher than what the LHC can achieve. Not only that, but the lifespan of these hypothetical micro black holes would be extremely short-lived. You see, one fundamental aspect here is that the
Well, that would make perfect sense, though. You think about a black hole in space and what sort of energy is required to create that black hole. These fools wouldn't be able to duplicate that on Earth. A black hole could be the size of Earth, and it could take as much energy as every resource combined on our planet to create the power needed to establish a black hole. Yeah, no, they're not gonna do that.
Continued existence of astronomical bodies such as the Earth and other celestial objects already indicates that the LHC's energy levels can't actually produce stable or dangerous black holes.
Too low.
Theoretical models and calculations confirm that any microscopic black holes that could be produced would decay rapidly, reinforcing the notion of their harmless nature.
They might create and dissipate so quickly that you would need some sort of device in order to capture the fact that it was there. You might not even be able to see the black hole come and go.
Leading scientists from CERN member states, Japan, Russia, and the United States have conducted comprehensive reviews of safety assessments. These assessments have covered astrophysics, cosmology, general relativity, mathematics, particle physics, and risk analysis. The papers written by Giddings and Mangano, as well as the reports from the CERN-appointed LHC Safety Assessment Group, have undergone meticulous scrutiny and received endorsement from renowned experts, including several Nobel laureates in physics. Plus, further analysis conducted by CERN physicists has reinforced the understanding that even if microscopic black holes were produced, they would swiftly dissipate through Hawking radiation.
Microscopic black holes. I told y'all, you would not see them come or go.
A phenomenon predicted by Stephen Hawking. The evaporation process ensures that any black holes formed would have an exceedingly short lifespan, disintegrating in a fraction of a second. This is a crucial
look, big brain energy, big brain
factor in alleviating concerns regarding their long-term stability or potential threat. But that's not all. Experts highlight that any microscopic black holes, even if they were to persist momentarily, would possess insufficient mass to pose any risk. They're limited.
How could they know that, though? I mean, in theory, it sounds perfectly harmless, but why? Because they come and go in microseconds or nanoseconds or whatever you want to call them. They pose no harm or threat. What if they're creating a bunch of tiny little rips? What if they are creating something, some sort of damage? This sounds like the FDA saying that we can have rat poop and a little bit of everything we eat and it'll be okay. Like, come on now.
Size and rapid evaporation mean they would have negligible gravitational influence and would most likely be expelled into space before they could interact with surrounding matter. So even if CERN were to attempt creating a black hole or a portal to hell, it wouldn't really last too long. And
shit, let it last 1 second, and I promise you a demon gonna sip through
before it would dissipate into nothingness. Plus, as of right now,
they're basically wasting billions, if not billions. I was about to say trillions. I don't know if they're spending that much on this, even though it look expensive as heck. They're basically wasting billions of dollars for nothing. Is what I'm hearing. If they can create a black hole that you can't do nothing with, you can barely even measure because it's gonna come and go so quick, it's microscopic, then what's the point? What is the point? You're not gonna open a portal to hell long enough for anything to seep through it. What's the point? You're just spending money for no good reason. Why? Because you have the knoweth withal to make this technology work? Is that a good enough reason?
Scientists at CERN are far too busy with upgrading the LHC to be creating any black holes or portals to hell. The High Luminosity LHC is a significant upgrade to the Large Hadron Collider. The project was first initiated in 2011 and involves collaboration among more than 30 institutes from around the world, highlighting the global effort to push the boundaries of scientific exploration. The primary objective of the HLLHC is to enhance the LHC's integrated luminosity by a factor of 10. By increasing the number of collisions between particles, scientists can dive even deeper into the mysteries of the universe, studying rare processes.
See, it's doing that kind of mess right there that's going to have us in another Mandela effect.
And phenomena with unparalleled precision. This upgrade will unlock new opportunities for investigating the fundamental components of matter and the forces that bind them together.
Leave it alone.
Through a 5 to 7.5-fold increase in collisions compared to the nominal LHC design, researchers will gain invaluable insights into the nature of particles.
See, that's what scares me. Creating more collisions at once. They're trying to make a black hole. They're like, oh, well, you know, if we create more collisions, let's go from 7 to 1,000. Then that black hole get big.
And their interactions. At its core, the HLLHC aligns with CERN's primary mission of advancing our fundamental knowledge, They're going to be pushing various technologies to their limits, such as superconductors, vacuum technologies, computing, electronics, and industrial processes, to create a system that goes far beyond anything we've ever seen before. At the same time, though, there are people who think that all of this is still just something CERN does on the surface, and that if you have access to look deeper, they're up to things that could cause massive outrage among people. CERN excels at studying particles, that's their thing. But what if it's not for the reasons we've always thought it was for?
Which is?
Within the realm of extra dimensions, the behavior of particles and fields is massively influenced by the energy levels associated with hidden dimensions. This realization has given rise to an intriguing theory known as gravity's rainbow. According to this theory, interactions governed by gravity might deviate from the predictions of general relativity when extra dimensions come into play, particularly at small distances. It suggests that concealed dimensions introduce a vibrant spectrum of possibilities, igniting new avenues of scientific exploration. To find out the truth about the influence of concealed dimensions, CERN's cutting-edge experiments go deeper into the intricate realm of gravitational interactions at the smallest scales imaginable. Researchers hope that by meticulously measuring and analyzing the gravitational forces between particles, they're able to detect telltale deviations that could provide evidence of hidden realms. These investigations offer a unique window into the nature of space-time itself and its potential multidimensional structure. One of the most promising avenues for detecting concealed dimensions lies in the collisions of subatomic particles within the colossal energies generated by CERN's Large Hadron Collider. As particles collide and interact, they produce intricate patterns and energies that serve as tantalizing clues to the presence of hidden dimensions. Meticulous analysis of these collision events enables scientists to search for the elusive dimensional signatures that have the potential to validate the existence of hidden realms. The exploration of concealed dimensions at CERN is not confined to isolated efforts. Instead, it thrives on collaborative endeavors that involve experts from diverse disciplines. And well, that's how CERN works too, so this would be very easy for them to do. Theoretical frameworks such as string theory, supersymmetry, and the many worlds interpretation help a lot in guiding experiments and analyses. Harnessing the collective knowledge and expertise of the scientific community, CERN pushes the boundaries of our understanding, unraveling the secrets of hidden dimensions, or hidden universes. Yes, it's possible that we might not be the only ones out there, and CERN might be the place where the real answers come from. Answers about the multiverse. Our reality is just one version in a concept called the multiverse.
Now, I wouldn't think that this machine, as powerful and as big as it is, wouldn't have the ability to split open the multiverse. I'm telling you, that's the reason why we in Mandela effect. This machine right here is split open the multiverse and messed it all up for us.
This notion suggests that countless branches of existence exist, each shaped by a unique arrangement of hidden dimensions.
If I remember correctly, there was this very intelligent little white boy. I think he might have been 12 or 13, and he was saying that CERN was gonna do this. They were gonna split open the multiverse and cause a rift that would have us living in the Mandela effect. I think I heard him say that. That boy, I believe, would be 18 years old now, and you can't find him. Last I checked, we can't find where this kid is. What happened to him? Does he work for anybody? Did somebody off him because he was so intelligent? Where is that kid? If anybody know who I'm talking about, comment down below.
And guess who's at the forefront of exploring this mind-blowing concept? CERN. At CERN, scientists are going over the mind-bending implications of the many worlds interpretation. They're toying with the idea that there might be alternative versions of our universe right next to ours.
That would be great. I'm a strong believer in that.
Crazy, right? These parallel universes have their own set of physical constants and laws,
almost as if any and every possible outcome of reality and time as we know it to be right now in this moment is being lived in other dimensions, but the other outcome, you know what I'm saying? That would be a dope idea.
Them totally unique. But hold on, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with CERN trying to open up a portal to another universe? Well, you know how CERN is all about pushing the boundaries of knowledge and experimenting with mind-bending phenomena. They're contemplating the mind-blowing possibility of creating an interdimensional gateway, not to the fiery depths of hell, but to another universe in the vast multiverse.
Exactly. That's what I was saying in the beginning. Why would they try to go to hell? Why can't they just go somewhere else?
So how are they planning to make this happen? It starts with understanding the fabric of space-time and those sneaky hidden dimensions. CERN scientists are using huge particle accelerators, like the Large Hadron Collider.
I just thought about something, y'all. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect. They're really doing something. Think about it. Think about it. If it is indeed possible that there are other dimensions that are maybe not in our same solar system or galaxy, where you kind of have to rip through something in order to get to it, it would only make sense that somebody on Earth was working on that, trying to reach the multiverse, if there is such a thing. It would only make sense. It makes perfect sense, right?
To unravel the secrets of these hidden realms. By smashing tiny particles together at super high speeds, they hope to reveal clues about interdimensional portals and the existence of parallel universes. To guide their search, CERN uses theories like the string theory. In the world of string theory, the familiar point-like particles that we've come to know in particle physics take a back seat. Instead, they're replaced by something truly remarkable. One-dimensional entities called strings. Within the tapestry of string theory, these minuscule strings are the building blocks of reality itself. They're even smaller than the tiniest atoms, electrons, or quarks that populate our world.
Oh, wow.
As these strings vibrate and oscillate, their movements give rise to a multitude of effects across a vast landscape of hidden dimensions. Dimensions that we, as humans, can't even imagine. The vibrations, twists, and folds of these strings generate an array of phenomena that we interpret as the fundamental forces and particles of nature. These strings are the ones responsible for weaving a complex web of interactions that shapes our reality. Now you might be wondering how all of this connects to CERN's pursuit of opening up a portal to another dimension. Well, the LHC comes back here too. Imagine a string of a particular length vibrating at a precise frequency. It could manifest as a photon, carrying the properties of light. Another string, folded and vibrating in a different manner, might take on the characteristics of a quark, an elementary particle that forms the building blocks of protons and neutrons. The possibilities are as vast and diverse as the symphony of strings itself. All it takes is for them to find that one particle interaction that might just bring us all the answers.
Wow.
Maybe the dimension hell exists in is right next to us in the multiverse. Maybe the string is connecting us in more ways than we think. It's possible that all it takes is one breakthrough, and CERN might actually open up the portal. And well, we'll have actual hell right here on Earth. Do you think that could happen in our lifetime?
Maybe, but it won't be because of something we on this planet did. It'll be because the powers above us and or below us are more powerful than we are, and they wanted it to happen.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Anyway, y'all, we've made it to the end of this video. Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down in the comment section below, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. See ya.